Hello and welcome to Home with Sarah Jane. In today's video I am sharing another homeschool haul, but this one's a little bit more like homeschool back to school haul because I did get a few like clothing items and things like that. So that's what today is going to be. The haul is actually from Target and Five Below. I didn't feel that I had enough from either one of the stores for like a standalone haul, so I'm just mushing them together. So today's video is yet another homeschool haul. So if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to two girls, ages 11 and 14. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by once again. I do really appreciate you. So I think I'm going to be starting with Target first, and I want to get the clothes kind of out of the way. My kids did not need a lot this year when it came to clothing. Again, because we homeschool, I pretty much just get them clothes when they need clothes. But sometimes I like to take advantage of the back to school sales and prices. So I had my kids go through their closet. I told them, hey, tell me if you need anything. My kids didn't need much. My oldest daughter only needed like a pair of pants and my youngest daughter needed like a pair of shorts. So really not that much to share clothing wise, but let's get started. This is all from Target and I will let you know when I switch over to the Five Below stuff. Now, the first thing I picked up is a new pair of shorts for my youngest. These are just Cat and Jack brand. She likes these long, I think they're called Bermuda. Yeah, Bermuda shorts. She likes these long ones. So I did pick her up a pair of this like light jean color. And I also picked her up a pair of black. She also likes these because they're actually soft and stretchy. They're not like the super like tight, you know, jeans. She doesn't like that. So I picked her up two pairs of shorts. And then this I just thought was cute. So I picked her up a new little tank top. It's a little, I think it's a fox. Is that a fox or is that like a red panda? I don't know. What is it, a weird raccoon? I don't know, but it's a cute little animal holding a strawberry. If you've been on my channel before, you know my youngest daughter loves fruit clothes and anything fruit patterned. So this one has a little strawberry on it. I thought she'd love that. I also picked her up, I think, what are they called? Rompers, the one piece, like, are they rompers? I think they're rompers. This is from Art Class. But again, I thought that this was super cute. I really like the color of this one. And it's really soft actually, and it's pretty thin. So it's like perfect for summer. So I picked her up one of these. Now, that's all the clothes that I picked up for my youngest because she really didn't need much. They didn't even need any shoes or anything this year. They're all set on that. Now, for my oldest daughter, I only picked her up two pairs of pants. So I picked her up just a pair of black jeans. These are in the women's section. They do have a little bit of tear, like, or rips in the knees. That's the style, I guess. That's what she wanted. So I picked her up a pair of black ones and a pair of these lighter blue ones. Woo, I'm dropping everything. So yeah, but that's all the clothes I got for back to school this year. She really didn't need anything. My youngest didn't need anything. They both have shoes. They both have everything, so it was a very inexpensive year for clothing. Now, let's get into more of the school supply stuff. Okay, so I just organized my loft. It's like my library, homeschool holding station, I guess you could call it. And I didn't realize I had already had like 3 or 4 reams of paper. And when I went to Target, I picked up another ream of paper. So now I have even more paper. This is why I need to stay more organized because there was no reason for me to purchase this. The good news is that I will eventually use it. So there we go. So I picked up a ream of paper. I also picked me up just a small thing of sticky notes. And I did get like these pastel colors for me. I was trying to stay away from my kids' colors. You know what I'm talking about if you watched any of my other haul videos. I kind of color coordinate my kids each school year. And I try and get them their own stuff in their own color so they don't touch my stuff. Okay, next up, I picked up 3 bottles of school glue. These are just Elmer's, you know, regular glue. We used to go through a ton of glue in our earlier years. But now that my kids are older, we really don't glue a lot of stuff. So I only picked up 3. This will probably last us into even next school year. Okay, I also picked up 4 packs of these glue sticks. Yep, just regular old glue sticks. So I did pick up some of these, and again, I will give my kids each their own pack. I'll put one downstairs and then one in our, in like our, what are they called? Overflow, like our overstock of school supplies, so we have extras. But yeah, so I did pick up 4 packs. These were on sale, super cheap. I don't even remember how much they were, but they were far less than $1. I can't remember if they were 25 cents or 50 cents, but I did pick up some glue sticks. Okay. I also picked up a pack of window markers. We love window markers. Now, my youngest daughter, she was a struggling reader, a struggling speller, a struggling writer. She really performed well in math, but language arts was always challenging for her. So what I ended up doing is I ended up picking up window markers a few years ago, and I had her start like writing her spelling words on the windows. We would do like spelling word scavenger hunts using these, you know, just things like that. And it just made it more fun. And she now is, you know, where she needs to be with reading. We're going to be focusing on writing a lot more this year, using window markers as well, because she just doesn't enjoy writing yet, but she will get there. She will get there. But yeah, so we use these window markers all the time just to make, you know, fun, just to make it fun. I mean, why not? If you get to write on a window, you know? Okay, the next thing I picked up is this little, what are these called? It's a supply caddy, but it has 6 little cups in there. I actually bought 2 of these. I bought this white one, and then I bought one in a teal for my youngest daughter because that's her color this year. So I did pick up 2 of these. This one is going to go in our nature cabinet downstairs to just hold some of our watercolor and art supplies. So yeah, I was actually really excited to find one in white because I went to the Dollar Tree and they have these same caddies, only in like yellow and green and blue and red and like, well, green's not a primary color. I almost said primary colors, but they have them in more like those bright colors. I just wanted something kind of plain for my nature cabinet because it is in the middle of my dining room. So I was super excited to find one in white that I could put in our nature cabinet. Okay, the next thing I picked up is just this white paper tray. I like how big it is. It's larger, a little bit larger than regular paper, but it's just in white, and I am going to be using this in our nature cabinet as well. I'm going to use this to hold a lot of like our watercolor palettes and watercolor paper and stuff like that. So I did want to pick up something kind of plain so that it's not kind of like an eyesore as soon as you walk into my house. So yeah, I just picked it up in white. And then these are just for fun. We are going to be studying kind of like American history. Well, not kind of. We are going to be studying American history, but we're going to try and study like different areas of American history that we didn't dive very deep into before. So I did pick up this Presidents of the United States magnet set. This was in the, is it still called the dollar section or Bullseye's Playground or something? I'm not sure what it's called, but like that little inexpensive section at Target. I did pick this up, and it's just Presidents of the United States magnets. I just thought that this is just another way to add a little bit more fun. And we have used these little magnet sets about like different subjects and topics and stuff before, and we've really liked them. So I did pick up the bug science as well. My youngest and I are going to be studying bugs this year and arthropods and insects. So I just thought that this would be, again, something really fun for her to do, something hands-on. So I did pick up this one as well. And then this next caddy, this is called an art caddy. I was actually really excited to find this. So this caddy here, so it has like this larger section in the front, or I mean, I guess it can be the back. It's no, specific way. But then it also has 3 little compartments here. I'm actually going to be turning this into a sketching caddy. So they're going to be able to put all of their sketching supplies in here. So they'll have their sketchbook, their pencils, their erasers, and like those, I forgot what they're called, but they're more sketching supplies. Will go in this last one. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, I bought 2 of them, one for each of my kids, and I will allow them to decorate these with stickers on the first day of school. But yeah, I'm going to be using these for sketching caddies. So something that they can carry around the house or outside, anything like that, on the go. There we go. Okay, so the last few things I picked up from Target all kind of go together. And the first thing I picked up is this dry erase pocket chart. It's like a little tent, And then I did pick up some of the inserts that go along with this. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually buy this little tent, but I do think that I will use it. I think it would be good. So I did pick up one of these, and then I did pick up some of the inserts for it. Now this one is specifically for math, so it has like a 10 frames, I'm trying not to get the glare, a 10 frame chart. Back here it has like place value, and then there's all these different, let me see if I could get a good shot of it, but there's all these different like math related inserts that you can use. And when you put them in here, like I was saying, it kind of turns it into like a dry erase pouch. So you can use them over and over again. I love this idea. Now, this is more for like my youngest daughter, but I think that it'll be great in some areas, even for my oldest daughter, just to refresh in certain, you know, topics. So I am glad that I picked this one up, and it does come with 8 different inserts in this pack. And then the last thing I picked up from Target is some more of those inserts, but this one is more for like language arts and writing. Now that she's more comfortable with reading, and she's really doing fantastic in reading now, I want to focus on writing. So I'm kind of turning our attention over to writing this year. So I did pick this insert up. Again, this one has 8 different inserts, but these are all about, you know, writing. So it has like informative writing, where you have your topic, main idea, and your supporting ideas. It has to plan your story. It also has, you know, what's the timeline, sequence chain, outlines, cause and effect, topic triangle. I mean, there are just so many different ones. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There's a pretty bad glare. But yeah, again, there's 8 different inserts for this little tent over here. And this is something I do feel that I'm going to be using probably almost every day with her. We're going to be moving into the Five Below haul. Now, again, some of this is for homeschool and some of it's just because I like picked it up, but I'll share it with you anyway. The first thing that I picked up is a toy hammock. So I picked up this toy hammock because my youngest daughter has a lot of squishmallows, I think is what they're called. Squishmallows, squashmallows. It's one of those, but she has a lot of those, and I thought that she could hang this up by her loft bed so that they're just kind of up and out of the way. It's not a very large hammock, but I do think that it'll work for what my like plan is, my thought of using this is. Okay. I also picked up this battery operated strawberry light for her. Again, she loves fruit anything. I did pick up another light for my oldest daughter. I'll insert a picture because I think she took it already. I think she already has it, and I couldn't find the box. So I'll insert a picture of the light I got my oldest daughter, but they each got a new little light to put in their room. Again, when I seen strawberry, I had to get it for her. Okay. So the next few items are actually toys, and these toys are for me, not my kids. Well, one of them's for my brother. I'm going to put it away and give it to him for Christmas. But I picked up 2 of these Uncle Iroh Avatar: The Last Airbender action figures. Uncle Iroh is actually like my favorite character from the show, so I picked up one for me, and then I picked up one to put away for my brother for Christmas. So yeah, I picked up 2 of the Uncle Iroh action figures. And then I also picked up one Aang action figure. I think this is the one where he's in the Avatar state. Yeah. I mean, if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. But this one is for me as well. So I bought me toys during this haul. But yeah. Okay. Oh, this one I thought was super cute. I don't know when I'm going to give this to her, but I wanted to pick it up because I thought it was adorable. But it is a Super Mario Hot Wheel, but it's Donkey Kong. So I happen to love Donkey Kong. I was huge on Nintendo and Super Nintendo growing up, and I used to love playing Donkey Kong, and this is a little Hot Wheel. My youngest loves Hot Wheels. So I'm not sure if I'm going to make this like part of our little reward system for homeschool, or if I'm just going to like maybe save it and give it to her for Christmas or something. I know it's still July, and I'm talking about Christmas, but I don't know. I seen it. I wanted to pick it up. I thought it was super cute. Okay. This was one of those things that I just kind of bought because I was like, oh, that looks cool. You know, I bought this dust cleaning gel. I don't know. But yeah, I did pick this one up. I mean, my keyboard is disgusting, so it does need to be cleaned, but I didn't go there looking for dust cleaning gel. But I picked it up while I was there. Okay, now these next two items are actually books. I picked up The Bad Guys, book 1 and book 2 while I was at Five Below, and my youngest daughter really, really likes this movie, so I think that she's gonna love the books. I'm gonna give these to her, I think, for the first day of school. I always put together a little bag for the first day of school of just like little gifts or something for my kids, and these are gonna be her books that I put into that bag. Again, I picked up book 1. Which one's book 1? This one. I picked up book 1, which is this one. And again, it is kind of, you know, it's not a lot of words. My youngest daughter, she prefers to read like graphic novels and comics. When there's too many words on a page, she can get frustrated. So I think these will be perfect. And then again, I picked up book 2. Like I said, she really likes the movies. So I think that she's going to love the books. Okay, next up. I picked up 2 of these 40-piece pastel pencil sets. I just thought that these looked fun. I got one for each of them. So there's those. I also picked up these color fountain pens for them. These are something, again, that are going to go into their first day of school little gift bag. I just thought that these, you know, cute little fancy writing pens would be fun for them. And they are like these rainbow pastel-y colors. I just thought those would be a lot of fun. Okay. We are focusing on watercolor every Friday in our morning basket together as a family. And I found these, I said watermelon. I don't know why I said watermelon. I found Chameleon Watercolor Paint. And I just thought I just thought that this looked really fun. I did only buy one of these because I've never really used a lot of Five Below paint before. So I just wanted to make sure it was something that we were actually gonna like before I purchased a whole bunch of it. So I did pick up one of these. We'll see how we like it. Next up, I have art books, I guess you can say. So Five Below does actually have a really good price on like watercolor books and sketch pads and things like that. So I did pick up 3 of these watercolor books, one for each of us. I am going to be doing a lot of the watercolor art on Friday with my kids. We're focusing on like nature and watercolor on Fridays. So I picked up 3 of these, one for each of us. There are 36 sheets in each one, and I think that this will be perfect. You know, they're just plain, but they do feel really heavy duty. So I am looking forward to using these. Oh, and my youngest is left-handed, so having it, you know, bound up here is way better for her. I mean, I know it's a little thing and she could work around having it bound on the side, but this is just way more convenient. And I like that we can like flip the pages completely over. So these, I'm really glad that I purchased. Okay, so the next thing I picked up are 2 new sketchbooks for my kids. My kids have been sketching like crazy. So I did pick them up each a new sketchbook. They will decorate the front of their sketchbooks on the first day of school with stickers. That's something we do every year. So these I did pick up. They were a really good price. Again, my daughter was looking for something that she could kind of like turn all the way. So I thought that these would be perfect. And they're just blank inside. And this one has 160 pages in it. And again, with that little tote thing I bought at Target, I'm going to be putting it all together, you know, kind of like this, where she has her sketchbook. And then again, all of her pencils, you know, drawing pencils and stuff like that in the front. So it fits perfectly. Okay, so next up, I have, oh, this is a dry erase board that I bought for my youngest daughter. Her dry erase calendar actually fell off the wall and broke, so she needed a new one. I don't know how she's going to like this one. It is a little bit smaller than what she's used to, but we're going to give it a try. If she doesn't like it, I could definitely use it in my loft or in my bedroom to just, you know, schedule some things out. So it's not going to go to waste if she doesn't like it, but I did want to make sure that she had a new one before the start of the school year. Okay, we're down to the last item, I think. Yeah. So the last 2 items are actually the same, and these I thought were so neat. So these are like 3-in-1 note, or 3-in-1 paper pads, I guess you could call them, or 3-in-1 mixed media. So this has 3 different types of paper in it, and I absolutely love this, especially because I'm using the Good and the Beautiful. So if you're using the Good and the Beautiful, these might work out really well for you, because If you're not familiar with the Good and the Beautiful, their language arts actually incorporates geography and art in it, some form of art. So this has drawing paper, mixed media, and tracing paper, because sometimes it does require your child in the Good and the Beautiful language arts to use tracing paper and drawing paper or mixed media paper, and this is all in one. So I thought that this was fantastic. I bought one for each of my kids to use with their language arts. So you have drawing paper, and what I love is that it is easy tear if you do want to pull it out, and then it also has the mixed media paper. And I like that it has like a little divider. So yeah, between the paper, there's a little divider. And then it goes into the mixed media paper. And then at the end, in the back, you have another divider. But then it has tracing paper. So I just thought that this was really convenient, especially, like I said, because we're using the Good and the Beautiful. My oldest daughter is going to be doing drawing with her language arts this year, so I thought this would be perfect. And then my youngest daughter is going to be doing, I think, watercolor, and I think that this book will work out just fine for that as well. So I was really excited to find this kind of like 3-in-1 notebook there. Again, it's the little things. It's the little things that make me happy. Okay, so that is everything that I picked up from Target and Five Below for this new upcoming school year. I'm really excited because, especially, like I said, especially for these. But that is everything. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day. Bye.